We're only 2 weeks into the new EPL season, but the league's top scorer is already getting headlines, although you may not have heard of him. Norwich City striker Teemu Pukki is enjoying his first ever EPL season and sits alongside EPL winner Raheem Sterling. The Finnish forward, however, is the first ever player to score 4 goals in his first 2 EPL games. His journey to the top has been nothing short of incredible. After disappointing spells at Schalke and the Scottish giants Celtic, Pukki signed for the Canaries on a free transfer last year from Bromby in Denmark. He was an instant success. He smashed home 29 league goals and became the Player of the Year in England's second tier, the Championship, as Norwich City secured promotion to the top flight for the first time in 4 years. So how does a player like Pukki deal with a step up to the top level? Can he maintain his amazing scoring streak? Earlier, I caught up with a man who knows just how to handle that pressure, former Norwich City and Canada striker Simeon Jackson, who's been commentating on the club for local media, told us why Pukki just keeps on impressing.
With the journey from getting promoted to the Premier League last year with Norwich and, the success he had and the goals he scored, to bring that momentum into this season so quickly was amazing to see personally. As I said, I was there and I watched the game, and he's just thriving.
How special was it, that atmosphere at Carrow Road last weekend, thanks in no small part to Pukki?
Yeah, it was great. It's just a buzz around the club, from obviously getting promoted and bringing that into this season. And it's always good to go back and just experience the fans and the noise that they generate down there at Carrow Road. And I think that's going to be one of the positive things. Definitely, that home support and that momentum that they are carrying on from last season.
From what you've seen so far, can he keep the sensational start up?
I think Teemu Pukki's just going to be the forefront of that for Norwich. He started off extremely well on Saturday. He took all his goals really, really well. I was so impressed with how calm he is in front of goal and the positions he takes up. And he also works extremely hard for the team. So you'd expect him to be the focal point, and if other players can chip in and get into the goal scoring form like he is, I think they'll be in a very good position.
How do you think they'll actually get on against Frank Lampard's Chelsea at home on Saturday?
I think it's going to be an open contest. I think Norwich have showed how they want to play, expansive attacking football. You also expect Chelsea to press, on the front foot. They're also trying to find their feet with, under their new manager, Frank Lampard, and you expect them to come out, on the front foot also. So expect an open game, and obviously hoping for Norwich to get 3 points.
And it's not gone unnoticed that nearly 1 million fantasy Premier League managers worldwide have snapped up Pukki and added him to their lineups for the match this weekend, including myself. So surely that's the ultimate compliment, don't you think?
Well, that is. That showed, how well he's done, and he's continued his form from last season. And I think a lot of people will be realizing that he's a bargain and be trying to get him in their team now and probably later on in the season if they haven't already.
Now, you were born in Jamaica. You represent Canada, 2 nations which aren't exactly football powerhouses, much like Pukki's home Finland. So how do players like yourselves break through and make it to the richest league in the world?
I can only speak for myself. It's just hard work, dedication, and never stop believing in that dream of playing at the top level. And you almost get shocked when it actually does happen, because you kind of believe it, but you're not sure if it's going to happen. But even for him, he'll be pinching himself over these first 2 games, and I bet he's going to continue to work hard to make sure he continues his success. And when I look back at my time at the club and then playing at that level was an amazing experience, and one that I'm really proud of.
Yeah, many thanks to Simeon there.